I wanted to congratulate Jeff Watts on his new SUV. He's had it for 3 days. He's made a couple of videos. I'll leave the links below. Subscribe to his channel. That's awesome news. I don't know, it just makes me happy, right? Because when you watch a fellow YouTuber's channel and you can genuinely see they're trying to help people, everyone, inclusive, right? Sharing the knowledge, what is achieved in that BMW, taking people for ride-alongs, promoting private rides. Jeff told me he took my course. The course, by the way, is below at Gig Rocket, the private chauffeur course. And a combination, this is what I like, right? Because it's the language that I speak and it's the language that I understand. And that is, if you are on Uber and Lyft and you're showing people how to step into their self-worth. I truly feel like Jeff Watts stepped into his self-worth with getting this vehicle. And yes, it's new territory and all that, you know, it takes a lot of adjusting. And already today he discussed on how to handle baggage and luggage, you know, and I'm sure you'll see a ton of those great videos coming. I've made many of those type of videos in the past. It's good information that we share with people that want to aspire to that level. And we got to be brutally honest here, folks. The money in UberX or Lyft regular is drying up. It's like a dry well. You're looking for some droplets of water. It's just not there. Even the cherry picking days, right? Terrible. What are you going to cherry pick when there's nothing to cherry pick, when they're just offering you trip radar on trash? So what I noticed and what I really liked about this first video that he made, he gets on and it's on XL and black, right? And immediately I think 1 or 2 XL trips come in and they're just not good paying trips. I think he was comparing them to his BMW vehicle. He said, what, I would have made the same on that BMW. And the sad thing is that the XL, which once upon a time was actually a fantastic platform with good money, still is here and there. At least there's quite a few cherry picking opportunities on XL. But then he switches it to black and a $30. I was watching the video, a $30 offer came in, and he says, wow, that's like literally double the amount that they are offering me for the XL. And he's right. And you could see he was genuinely excited taking that first trip, and that, you know, that made me happy, because 30 is double, right? For almost like a shorter distance, double the amount of what that XL was paying in the previous 2 offers. Now, granted, these type of requests don't come through that often. But if you got a guy who's taking a lady out, and this happens a lot, and they want to impress, they're going to go out and order an Uber Black SUV, right? They want to impress their lady, or they're going to a business meeting, they want to show up. So those trips do come in, and when they come in, as he correctly said, have your business cards ready, right? Have them ready. And I noticed on his business cards, he said he had the one with a BMW on. Other side, a picture of him. There's one key component of my course that I teach is have a business card of you and your vehicle, so they know who drove them and in what vehicle they drove him. So I like that part when he spoke about that again. And all of this information, I mean, all we do is we pay it forward, right? We pay it forward. He's paying it forward to hopefully what's going to be a future Uber Black or Lyft Lux, you know, a trip. But the key word here, always use that opportunity, even that $30 trip, to convert that individual into your private client. Remember, you are an independent contractor. You can make independent contracts with individuals as you wish, as you please. They don't want you to do it, but they legally cannot stop you from doing it, right? So as long as you are servicing that trip, as long as you are servicing that trip of that client on the Uber and Lyft platform, you're not doing anything wrong. If you then, as the independent contractor, fully licensed, want to set yourself up for cash trips, for private trips, for airport trips, you name it, you are fully entitled to do so. My two firms have taken Uber and Lyft to court countless times because they threatened drivers and said, well, you can't make these arrangements. Yes, they can. And it's a very easy thing to prove in front of a judge, right? Sir, Your Honor, I'm an independent contractor. I make my deals in my car. I don't have a company telling me how I am to do my deals and how to construct my deals. So I was watching the two videos, and I reached out to Jeff with an email, and I said, hey, Jeff, something you may want to think of, which really works. And again, I urge any future person that wants to step into this arena, right? Being on, let's say, Uber Black SUV, Lyft SUV, getting your state license, getting your commercial license, and start recruiting your own private clients so that you can set your own rates. And by the way, that's 100% of that rate is going into your pocket, not 70% into Uber or Lyft's pocket. That $30 trip that he got, that offer, you can imagine how much that rider paid Uber, because that $30 that Jeff ended up getting, which was double the amount of Excel, is still only 30-40% of the 100% that Uber and Lyft are charging. So you're talking right there, that's about an $80 trip. Jeff was getting $30 of that. So the more people you start converting into your own private clientele, cash trips, Venmo trips, Zelle trips, Cash App trips, checks, credit cards, processors, PayPal, however they want to pay, right? 100% of that money is going to you. So you got this Ford Expedition. I believe it had about 80,000 miles. Perfect. It has a long lifespan ahead. And I know, I can just sense he's gonna absolutely flourish and love it, just like I love it, right? Because when you enjoy your job, when you enjoy teaching, when you enjoy stepping into your worth, when you enjoy making money, and you feel like, wow, I'm finally being rewarded for my efforts. So you rolling around in a black Cadillac or a black diesel Suburban or a black Ford Expedition, you're picking up people, you're getting paid semi-decent on Uber and Lyft, you're making money, at least more money, way more money than X and XL. And it's not like you're spending a massive fortune, Ford Expedition SUV versus some other medium-sized sedan or so where they're putting you in Uber X category. You might be paying $15,000 more for that vehicle, but you're opening up an entire new world. Big groups, a lot of luggage, airport trips, hotel trips. And I wrote him an email and I got a cool response. I said, you know what, Jeff, create another channel and make hundreds of videos, short videos, 1 to 2 minutes. Because Arizona, at least Scottsdale, Phoenix, and surroundings is filled with luxury resorts, golf resorts, vacation resorts, you name it. Every time you're there, I remember this. I did this in Vegas. I did this in LA. I did this in San Diego. I did this in Orange County. I did this in San Francisco. I would film all these high-end locations, short videos, boom, boom, boom. Hey, I'm here at the Montage. I'm here at the Beverly Hills Hilton. I'm here at the Peninsula. I'm here at the Waldorf Hotel. I'm here at this luxury nightclub. I'm here at this high-end restaurant, right? I'm here at this private airport. Everywhere and anywhere you will intercept high-end clients. Again, fully explained in my course. And I'm pretty sure that module, that video resonated with Jeff, right? And you're setting up another YouTube video stacked with maybe 300-400 short videos of all the key luxury spots where you could possibly drop off your private client, or where you would pick them up and make money, or make hay while the sun shines. If I'm dropping someone off in an Uber Black at that resort, hey, have a great stay, wish you, and you get a tip, blah blah blah, the light is right, boom, I'm out in front of the car making the video of that resort. A drop of clients here, next opportunity to make another video. I'm dropping off clients at this concert over here, got my car all shiny, next opportunity. So you're loading up your second channel, or your limo channel, as a marketing channel, right? So you're on, if you're a YouTuber like him, he's got his Uber and Lyft videos going. He's doing videos with the BMWs, doing videos now with the Ford Expedition, but you have this other secondary channel going where you are just stacking hundreds of little short videos. And the wording is simple, and I think I shared 2 or 3 sentences, and this is just sharing. Doesn't mean that the person might think, okay, well, that's crazy, I'm not going to do that, or yeah, let me try that out, or let me modify it, using my own way. I said, hey, Jeff, I'm over here at the Montage, I'm a private driver, this is my vehicle. If you need to be picked up at the hotel, if you need to be brought to the airport, if you have meetings, call me, and there's a nice short video of you. You load it up, you put in the title, Waldorf or Beverly Hills Hilton Hotel, private driver, and it's amazing how many people jump on Google and do very, very basic keyword searches. They do a keyword search which includes their hotel or the airport, at the restaurant. They're looking for a private driver, and I have received hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of those type of leads. The first inquiry, the first thing they say, what do you charge? These are my rates, right? Are you available on such and such date? Yes or no. So the transaction either takes place or it doesn't. But where did I pick that client up? I picked them up through one of my many videos that I made, offering my private driver services, my private chauffeur, my private limo services, right? Also, all explained in my course, Gig Rocket Below, the private chauffeur course. And a certain percentage, a small percentage of those inquiries that come through that second YouTube channel stacked with all those short little videos, a certain percentage of those people actually turn into good clients, repeat clients, right? A lot of these are just once-offs because they want to get somewhere, or they want to get brought somewhere. They're on Google, they got to get to a meeting the next day, and they find you, they contact you. If you're available, you can make it work. And if you're picking someone up at a luxury hotel or so, if you're picking up someone at the airport, at least they've gone through customs, they don't have knives, they don't have guns, they don't have any shit on them. It's a pretty 99.9% safe deal that you are orchestrating through your YouTube website, which is loaded with all of those type of videos. So that's what I shared with him, and he wrote a really nice return. I hope he does it. And it's easy to do it, because as you are driving and dropping off Uber and Lyft clients, next opportunity for me to make another 2-minute video. Next opportunity over here at this restaurant or this nightclub or this hotel or this little private airport here. Private airports are great, right? If you need to be picked up at this private airport in Van Nuys, in Burbank, at JSX, at LAX, at John Wayne in Orange County, hit me up. This is me. This is my car. This is what I do for you. It's a 2-minute video. You load it up with the title, You load it up with a description, which has your email and your phone number. You load it up with the keywords: Orange County, John Wayne Airport, LAX Airport, Van Nuys Private Airport, JSX, all of these keywords, right? They're looking for you, they will find you. But the trick is really to bring in a couple of hundred videos, and then the leads just take off. And then it's really converting a percentage of all of those leads to long-term clients. I've picked up many good clients, cash clients, Venmo clients through my subsidiary, through my other YouTube channels. So just a little tip as far as limo marketing goes, and we spend probably over 25 minutes in my 300-minute course talking about the marketing, because it all boils down to the marketing. It all boils down to, where do I get the leads? How do I keep the leads? How do I get referrals? And how do I get, most importantly, how do I get long-term clients? I have clients that have been with me for 10 years, right? And they have priority. They have priority over, I mean, the seniority there has priority over newer clients. If they've been with me for many years and they've spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars with me, driving with me, they get the best attention from me. And again, all I can say is it made me smile. It genuinely made me happy to see, there, he's got that car. He wanted that car. He's got that car. And you know how he afforded that car? And this is an assumption. It is because he was stepping in to make proper money, right? When you're putting 100% of those earnings that a client is paying into your pocket, and you don't have to split it 70-30, 70 for Uber, 30 for you, then you can actually set money aside and put a down payment, a good down payment, on a Ford Expedition. And again, he bought it 80,000 miles. It was mint condition. Probably put another 200,000 miles on that car. BMW, correct me if I'm wrong, I think he said it had 130,000. I have this weird thing about numbers. I can look at a number plate, I can look at a house number, I can look at, and I remember it for ages. My wife the other day said, well, what was that address? Oh, it was, 20181. What? So I like numbers. When you have that photographic memory with numbers, I do believe, and I'm gonna, you can check me on this. I think his SUV at 80,000 something, and his BMW at 130 something thousand miles. If I can remember, these numbers stick in my head. But awesome. And I'm excited to see those videos that he's sharing with people, because here's the game plan. Here's the end result. The more people he and I can help on this journey, becoming private drivers, stepping into their self-worth, maximizing their earnings, which he's doing right now with that car. Now, granted, that's not a BMW with that tight suspension. Those cars are rather big and bouncy. I think he even said that as well. But when you're getting paid properly and you're getting that recognition from your client, wow, it's got this beautiful, great personality, drives that car, always on time. My client this morning, I picked them up at 4 a.m. I charged them $200 to the airport. Quick. Took me 30 minutes there, took me 45 minutes back. Quick money, right? $200 plus tip. He said, you know what? I've known you for a long time and you have never, ever been late. I said, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. He goes, that is why I've referred you to so many people. You are always punctually on time. Ladies and gentlemen, punctuality in this game is everything. Showing up on the right date at the right time, getting the person in time, making recommendations. I think we should leave 30 minutes earlier. I'm following the traffic. We need to leave 15 minutes. They love that because it shows you're caring for them. This is the difference between Uber Black or Uber SUV and Uber X. Please start stepping into your own self-worth. Offload your car, get a bigger car, and play it safe. You can go on Uber and Lyft, it'll pay your bills. And Excel, it'll pay your bills. But once you start building out your private clients, and I'm super happy to say this, I'm seeing more and more channels promote this. I'm seeing more and more drivers step into this arena. I'm seeing more and more drivers stepping into their self-worth, and it gives me a lot of joy because I've been part of that journey. Sold this course 4,500 times, this course worldwide. Not one single chargeback out of those 4,500 courses. So whatever I'm selling, 300 minutes resonates. The people are learning, they're applying it, and they're making money, and they come back to you and say, thank you. Thank you for helping me get a fleet going. Thank you for helping me step into my self-worth. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you, and I know Jeff will invite you as well, into that arena. The link is below at Gig Rocket. Take the private chauffeur course. You will not regret it. Again, look at my friend Jeff. Look at my friend Jeff, proud of his new vehicle, driving around there and making the money he and I deserve. It's an awesome feeling. You're entitled to that same feeling. Have a great day, my friends.